It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did...
Hang on!
you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
Sorry about that,
Good it
everybody.
could do.
I'm back.
But
I'm back.
magic is no different
I
than
didn't-
any power.
I didn't have my
What
mic
really
on.
matters
Well,
is
it
the
was
one
on,
who wields it.
but because I don't use a headset mic, I've got
Is
one
that
that's on a
right?
stand.
It's not cold enough
When
here.
when the headset comes
It
out the
appears to be a
controller,
sort of
it
enchantment.
cuts off the mic.
Someone wanted to
Thank you
block this
everybody for
path.
joining the live stream
Let's
though.
see some of that
Wes
one work you were
and Joe,
practicing.
mate, I appreciate yous.
Focus on
Appreciate
the
everybody else
center.
who is here.
Excellent.
Right, so that's how you lock onto them all. How are you all doing today? Or tonight, I should say.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Up there.
Yeah, I seen a lot of reviews, Joe. See, for this game, but I didn't go into the spoilers, mate. And everybody's praising the game, bro.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Saying it was really good. It's still quite rubbish that Quidditch isn't in the game, though. I can remember playing the old Quidditch game for the PlayStation 2 back many moons now.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Good, mate. Glad you're doing okay, bro. Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I've just been waiting for this, bro. Just been waiting for this. How are you, Wes, mate? Are you keeping alright, bro? I've got this on performance mode as well. I thought it'd be a lot better for the 4K TV.
Almost there.
You knackered, bro? I'm feeling a little bit tired too, mate, but I've got the monster next to me, mate, so I've got that, mate. Try and keep me awake a bit. Plus I've been looking forward to this game.
Portkey led us here for a reason.
So I'm a
Let's
little
have
bit
a look around for anything
buzzing.
that seems out of place.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
It must be something to do with ancient magic. Right, back up a bit. No.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Yeah, mate. It was quite confusing, Joe, bro.
Merlin's name?
I got the digital edition, mate, for the 3-day early access.
I don't believe it.
And with the PlayStation, you get the free quest, what's exclusive for 1 year.
Hello?
Exactly, that's what I did, Wes, bro. I paid a little bit extra just to get it 3 days early, bro.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Yeah, mate. The one that comes out in April is the PlayStation 4 version.
Precisely.
And for the older generation consoles, bro.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
This has only came out for the next generation consoles, Xbox, the new one, and the PlayStation 5, and the PC. That's the only ones that come out right now. And then later on in April, it's old generations. And then you've got a Nintendo one or something what comes out later on.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
It's very confusing though, mate. It was like, I needed to look it up myself too, Joe. Just so I knew for a fact what one to pre-order, because I didn't want to get the wrong one.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak,
This is quite cool. I remember seeing this in the movie. I think it was the very first movie. See, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I've seen a lot of the movies came out when I was younger. I haven't seen any of the Fantastic Beasts movies. So I will still catch a lot of references from the original movies. So,
it's a security measure.
I'm more looking forward to this.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Apparently, there is an old dragon in this. What is meant to be in one of the movies, bro, but I don't know for sure if that is true or not.
On your way.
But there is a few dragons in this one, mate. And I'm looking forward to seeing is it the Dementors from Prisoner of Azkaban? I hope they are still in the game. They haven't been shown since they first announced the game back years or so.
On that guard was where he was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
Is that the one that's kind of blue, mate? It's like a blue kind of dragon, mate. I've seen that in a gameplay, I think. And people were mentioning that dragon quite a lot, saying that it was in one of the movies, or I think it was one of the Harry Potter movies, though. I might be wrong though, but I'm sure I've seen that on YouTube, somebody talking about it, bro.
Here we are.
What do you all think of the graphics, though?
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
I think it looks not too bad too, mate. It's not God of War, right enough. It's not God of War or Spider-Man graphics.
Thank you for your help.
I think they've done okay with the graphics so far, though. I can't wait until we get into some combat and start flying around Hogwarts. I got a mount too because I got
we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
The deluxe edition.
I wonder if you might.
The instructions for
Got a
Vault
few
12
things
indicate that I am to
for
grant access
pre-ordering
to
it.
the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Right, mate. Was that one of
Let me
the
think.
Fantastic
Must be
Beasts?
something
Fantastic Beast movies, bro.
Revelio, perhaps.
I'm going to
Revelio.
actually watch them.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like
See
the present.
after I play this game.
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, so I need to move that. There we go. I didn't I didn't know we needed to push the left analog up.
Revelio. There. I saw
Quite cool
something.
that though.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oh, the Harry Potter movies, mate.
A door.
Well,
Right.
that's a start.
I went to
There's that
cinemas
symbol again.
to the pictures
I don't suppose
to
you
see
a way
most
to...
of them too,
I
mate. But
do, Professor.
it's been
That
so
symbol
long
has the same
since
glow
the
as
last
the
time
one
I
saw on the
watched the
portkey
Harry Potter
container.
movies, mate.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare
I
say
like
we
them
are about
more
to
as they
discover
went
the secret
on
of this
later on.
vault.
Like, see the
Lead
Deathly
the way.
Hallows and stuff like that. I like day ones more compared to the first couple.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to
Aye,
earn
that's
our way
true,
out
mate.
of here.
That's true,
What
Joe.
do you mean
It's the same with a
our way
lot.
out? Do you
A
think this
lot
is some
of,
sort of test?
I do,
Oh, I thought I would have
but to what end
been
I
able
can't
to
say.
do that. Is what he's got there too.
Stay close. There will
He
be no
talks.
disapparating if things go poorly.
Aye, it's the same with a
Not
lot of
out
games
Gringotts.
these days, bro.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Can you all hear that? It's like whispers.
Revelio.
Definitely got something to do with this ancient magic, I
When I
think.
moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Aye, what the...
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned
aye,
in the
that moved.
direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oh no, 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 you ain't catching me. Told you. I'm out.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
See, one thing what I would like to see in this game is a... what is it, Wizard's Chest? Is it Wizard's Chest it's called? Right, that's... Right there. You better not take a swing at me, Chief. Oh, this is going to be practice. I bet you this is going to be your warm-up for the combat, yep.
Protego!
Accio! Defendo!
Let me use the dark magic already. I've been waiting for that shit.
Expulso! Levioso! Confredo! Levioso! Expulso!
Lumos.
Expulso. Confringo. Levioso. Expulso. Levioso.
How do you do that again? Oh, I know.
Expulso.
Lumos.
Levioso. Confringo.
There we go. Parry. Sorry, team. Oh, he just mucked that up for me there. Took another hit. Right, easy enough. Combat feels really good so far. So far the combat really feels smooth, by the way. It's really smooth, especially like see the parry, what I was doing there.
Professor!
I don't
Professor
think, sorry
Fig.
Joe, I just seen your
Professor,
message there,
where
bro.
are you? This isn't good. Protego!
Wrong one.
Where am I supposed to go?
Wrong one.
What's happening?
Oh, there we go.
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Ah, right.
Lumos.
Ah, there we go. We're getting used to it, team. We're getting used to the buttons. I don't know if I've got ray tracing on, bro. I've got HDR on, though. I've got the HDR
That's where
on.
they're leading me. Let
But
go again. Protego! Revelio.
I don't know if I've got the ray tracing on. Sorry, bro. I'll be doing a few walkthroughs of this game, by the way,
on my own this time.
because there's a few different stories and when you go into different houses
Lumos.
and the way you act and the consequences and stuff like that have very different outcomes apparently too.
I need to align these statues with their reflections. Revelio. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Revelio. Perhaps I need to get them all. Protego. Lumos.
I thought I already did this, but I think because I turned the light off that they all switch back around. Yeah, ray tracing's about reflection.
Where do I need to be
and
to
stuff
get
like
all
that,
of
bro.
them to stand at once?
So, yeah, they're just... Oh, that's them. Yeah, let's go. You feel like a badass. You really do. Oh, he's right on me. Right, what one? Oh. Right, let's go. Maybe I'm not so much a badass. Oh, he got me.
Stupid. Stupid. Lumos.
I wasn't too sure if you could sprint there. I want to know where the professor is though, as well, because he just done a Houdini on us. He disappeared like a fart in the wind.